Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here for your Mercury Retrograde readings. Oh my goodness. I have pulled some of the most powerful decks that I have to actually do these readings, okay? And first and foremost, how I always start the readings, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and support you continue to give us during the growth of this channel. I just thank you so much. I read all of your comments, you guys, and you never know. You have no idea how it really warms my heart to see how the readings change your lives. Okay, so now just a little bit about this reading. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus signs. Hello to our cross watchers out there. Do keep in mind during these Mercury retrograde readings that the energy will flip-flop, okay? So if it doesn't relate to you, it could very well relate to your partner, or it could relate to any energy that may be surrounding you. Okay, now we are slating this for the Mercury retrograde, but do keep in mind that some of the experiences that you may hear during this reading, it may be something that took place, months ago, could be taking place right now, could be something that's going to be coming in for you in the near future. So do keep that in mind. Always remember to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. If you have not, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button on the reading if it resonates with you or if you feel it will be beneficial to someone's life. And right next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Hit that little bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Do keep in mind as well that I do private readings, okay? All right, you guys, we're going to get right into your reading, but before I do so, I also want to state that right after your reading, there will be a synopsis of you see that? The communication has already started. Oh, God, because that's what happens during Mercury retrograde. Our communication gets jacked up. At the end of your reading, I will do a synopsis of what to expect in life, love, and career at the end of your reading. So check that out. That's going to be very, very important. And last but certainly not least, if you want to see the extended version to your reading that you're about to view, you must join our Patreon. We only have two levels, $2.22, $5.55 per month. $5.55, you're able to see all the extendeds that we do. So the link to that will be below. All right, my loves, now on to your reading. Hello, my Taurus. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your Mercury retrograde reading. And before I forget, and join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show. Go back and check out your reading either from last night or for the weekend. All right? All right, let's get started. And don't forget, we will be doing an extended on this for our Patreon members only. But I will allow you to take a sneak peek into what cards we're going to be actually going through for your extended, okay? All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as it relates to Mercury retrograde for June 8th through July 12th. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as relates to the Mercury retrograde for June 8th through July 12th. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as relates to the Mercury retrograde for June 8th through July 12th. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know as relates to the Mercury retrograde for June 8th through July 12th? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? All right, my love, so let's take a sneak peek into what is going on for you for Mercury retrograde. Oh my gosh, I think this is the same card you got during your during the Lotus Love Show. Very soon. Go back and check that out. I think this is the exact same card you got though. I think for the one June 11th or June 12th. Go and check out your reading. Or was it June 10th? Anyway, if somewhere in between there, it could have been one anywhere from that week. Go check it out. I believe this is the same card you guys got. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I don't know why I'm feeling like that was a Taurus card. I could be wrong, but I feel like that was a Taurus card because we were talking about you have to decide what you want. You have to know what you want. You got to decide. Believe and trust. So once you decide what you want, you know, believe and trust that it will manifest. Believe and trust that it's going to happen. Look at there, because this situation is already resolved. But the situation can't be resolved, Taurus, until you really decide what you want, really understand what you want. And if there is a situation that you're dealing with, there's a situation that you've been concerned about, it's already been resolved. So during this Mercury retrograde, only thing you need to do is just really decide. And so you guys, make sure you look right after this reading. Go and look at the little informational piece that I did on what to expect during this Mercury retrograde. And in there, you're going to see that during this period, things are going to be surfacing, okay? Feelings, emotions are going to be surfacing. We're going to be, you know, being challenged. We're bringing some things to an end that's not serving our highest good. But all of this, you're making changes, you're making transformations, but you need to know what you want. You know, you really need to know. This is beautiful. Get more information. So anytime you get the get more information card, I feel like this is more so related to you. I feel like that this is getting more information. This is relating to what you want. I feel like Spirit is starting and ending the same way that that your reading is started. Clearly deciding what you want so that it comes to you now. Get more information. What does that mean? Meditate. Ask Spirit, you know, what is the desire for your life? What's your purpose? Moving you into that. You know, understanding that you need to believe and trust that what you ask for, it will come to be, but it has to be done in the right spirit. You know, you have to really be operating at a high vibrational level. You know, you can't be around negativity. You can't be around people gossiping. You can't, you know, do things and make decisions and make people feel bad. You really have to be operating from a good space and believing and trusting that everything that happens for your highest good, and understanding that. Knowing that whatever situation that you're dealing with, Spirit's saying it's already resolved, but we're definitely, okay, let's see. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Okay? This is a complete and painful ending. Something is coming to an end that has been painful for you. But I feel like you still really don't know what you want. Why not? Because you're still taking defense. You don't have to take defense when you know. You know, you don't have to take defense when you know, because you know could be something from the past. But let's just get into this and see what's happening. Oh boy, somebody's manipulating the situation. I can do your whole reading just from this. There's a manipulator. All right, I'm going to stop. I'm just going to let the cards fall. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to come forth for the sign of Taurus as it relates to the Mercury retrograde for June 8th to July 12th. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to come forth? See, came back again. Wow, came right back. Yeah, this is definitely involving love. Any more messages for the sign of Taurus? Any more messages for the sign of Taurus? Not all of those. Let me shuffle again. See if there's any more messages on the first go round for the sign of Taurus. Shuffle 3 more times. Okay. Wow, just saw that wheel too. Okay, I'm going to have to make 2 rows here. So let's do it like this. Gotta be careful because I gotta keep them in order from the way that they have fallen, so we're not getting them out of order on how spirits wanted them to fall. Okay, so Taurus, what I'm going to let you know, I'm going to let you know what the cards are, and then we're going to go into your extended. And these are some of the cards that actually came out during your shuffle. You have the Knight of Swords. This is your overarching energy right here. So this is the energy that's driving everything. Your first card out is the Tower in reverse. Ten of Swords, which we actually saw from the very onset of your shuffle. Ten of Swords is in reverse. Two of Cups. Temperance in reverse. Wheel of Fortune, actually saw that in your shuffle as well. It was on the bottom of the deck. This is in reverse. Hangman. Six of Cups, actually saw that one as well. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Wands. Could be dealing with I think all signs are here, but Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yeah, all signs are represented. So you have all signs represented, but there are emphasis on specific cards, okay? Which is Sagittarius. There's an emphasis on a Sagittarius here, okay? All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, or if you want to do the extended, the link to our extended can be found below, where we're going to really dive into this. And if you want to do an extended reading, the extended reading can be found below as well. Right after this reading right here, just let it play a little bit and you'll be able to get the overview of what to expect for your Mercury retrograde. And before I forget, make sure you join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show, okay? Go back and check out some of our lives. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye. And I did say some of our lives, not lies. It sounded like I said lies, didn't it? Go back and check out some of our Lotus Live shows. How about that? Okay, my loves. Until next time. Bye-bye. Okay, just a little information about what to expect during this Mercury retrograde. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Okay, Mercury retrograde will come in June 18th, and it will last all the way through July 12th. Okay, now just when things were about to calm down, things were starting to calm down. Now we got not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. We got 6 planets in retrograde. And what makes us so bad, you guys, these planets being in retrograde are happening right between the 2 eclipses that we had. We just had the lunar eclipse, and now we will have the solar eclipse on the new moon. And right in the middle of that, now we got 6 planets that are retrograde. So we got Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto, which is kind of making like a celestial chaos, so to speak. This is the time you need to really rethink and revise your plans for the future, okay? If you don't do this willingly and you don't surrender to it, Mercury retrograde has a way of making you do that. Of course, we all know, back up everything that you have on your computers. Keep in mind that your text messages, your emails, all of that needs to be rechecked and checked again before you send it. I always try to tell the people that listen to my channel, especially during this retrograde, that if I were you, I wouldn't even put any information in the box until your email or your text is ready to go. And once you have reread it, then you'll put who it's going to, and then send it. Don't put the person who is going to first, because chances are they might get anything during this time, okay? They might get something or a picture of something you don't want them to get. So make sure you just take the extra steps in doing that. Be mindful as well that during this time, this is like a catalyst for change. So things are going to be changing. I mean, things are going to be changing, things that you may not want to change. It's going to change, because we have to understand during Mercury retrograde, this is a time that Mercury retrograde makes us have personal growth, okay? And personal growth takes time. And with personal growth sometimes comes emotional and growing pains, okay? Now, you will get lost in your emotions during this Mercury retrograde, and what you deeply feel, things that you deeply feel, they will come to the surface. So be ready and be able to deal with those things as they come to the surface. Now, in life, You're going to be able to release all the things that are buried, okay? See, Mercury is going retrograde in Cancer. Cancer is a very emotional sign. It's a water sign, okay? So therefore, anything that you try to bury, it's going to come up and it's going to have to be released. And love, okay? So Mercury retrograde is going to make you ask the question, who do you love? You're going to be able to answer that question. Who really has a place in your life, okay, and in your heart? So you're going to begin to focus on how you feel about those persons or that one person who really has a place in your heart. Now, what does this also do for those that are in a relationship but you really love an ex? This is what makes the exes come back. Okay, so the exes will come back because people will start evaluating who they really love. Okay, whether you're with somebody or not, if they really love you, they're going to find a way to tiptoe back to your door possibly. And then in work, this is a time for you to reassess your sense of security, both in, the work that you've decided for your life or your career. So you'll start to think, where's your security lane professionally and financially? All of these questions, all of these situations will begin to occur during Mercury retrograde. So keep all of that in mind. All right. Okay, my loves, don't forget to join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show, because we deal with a lot of energies on a daily basis. And then our weekly energy, our weekly love energy and our twin flame messages is done every Sunday. So this is a time, especially during Mercury retrograde, that you deeply, deeply, deeply need to be sure that you have a thorough understanding of what the heck is going on. Okay? All right, my loves. Until next time. Bye-bye.